Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is another Kingdom Insider news brief.
News brief.
News brief. It may be very brief. We've actually got our dog in the studio today, so we'll see how long we get without.
Peace.
Yeah, we'll see how long we get any peace. So, hey, this episode of the Kingdom Insider News is brought to you by Mickey Vacations. MickeyVacations.com is the place to go.
Yeah.
For every one of your travel needs.
You need it, they got it.
Disney World, Disneyland, Universal Orlando, any place in Florida, cruises, they can do everything. MickeyVacations.com. And
Okay.
Happy Limo. We like Happy Limo. We're going to give them a shout out. Another one of our sponsors. Use code TKI for discount on your next special event.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. We should get a
it
limo.
does.
We should get a limo next time.
We should get an orange.
Be like, here
limo or
comes the
something.
Kingdom Insider. And be like, that's right.
Yeah, right. We get our own, like an orange limo or something.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make an orange limo just for you. I know
They
you
should.
think you're special, but
Yeah,
they're
should.
not going to make an orange limo just for you.
They should.
All
Okay.
right, so what else is going on?
What are we going to talk about?
Well, I don't know if we mentioned last time about the Ratatouille construction, that the word is that the construction is beginning. It's not visible, but it's going on. So...
And that would be over, well, by France.
It's by France, because they're going to put
it.
it behind it there in France. So that's started. People are excited about that. I'm excited because they're going to put a Coach store in Disney Springs. So I love purses. It's like my thing. And they're going to be putting a new Coach store in there. So yay, Coach.
Okay. I don't know anything about the Coach store, so...
Coach is awesome. I should have got some of my bags. I don't have any Disney Coach, but I have Coach. I would love some Disney Coach.
Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm looking down the list here. The Coach bags are pretty cool.
They are cool.
And you talked a little bit about the Artist Palette meal kit.
On the blog, yes.
On the blog.
I said some things.
So they're doing this meal kit.
Yes, it's their value.
The value meal for
So
was it
basically,
like $60?
if you're part of the DVC resorts at the Saratoga Springs, you can go to Artist Palette, and for $49 plus tax. See, PA, we don't have tax on food. $49 plus tax, you can get a meal kit that's basically sausage ravioli, salad, and breadsticks, but you get to take it home and make it yourself for $49 plus tax.
So who wants to? I guess my thing, and this is kind of a question to people who are in the DVC, who wants to actually cook when they're on vacation?
Some people might. I'm not one of
wouldn't.
them. I do not
just
at
feel
home.
like for that price, you could go to a quick service.
Well, that's right. You could do less at a
you
quick
know.
service. It would cost less than that at a quick service.
Or just go to Walmart or something. you
Yeah,
know?
drive down to Walmart. Call was it the Garden Grocery? You can do the Amazon has a Prime now in Orlando that you can go and do. So there's lots of options that don't cost $49 for 4 people. It feeds 4 people.
I guess if you're into it, I mean, I'm not gonna criticize some people.
I'm thinking, geez, and the time it would take you to go back to your, the villa, go get the food, cook the food, eat the food, clean up from the food, and drive back to the parks, you're losing how much time? But that's just me.
That is true.
Okay, anyway, some people might think that's a good deal.
Okay.
I'm not one of them.
No, I don't think it's a very good deal. New Coco Toys. They have Coco Toys.
Apparently. I don't know where they're at, but people were spotting Koko Toys. They're like some dolls and some action figures. They're on that blog, if you go look. I found some pictures.
Yeah, so...
We keep checking, but we haven't found them yet. If we do, we'll be videotaping that.
Yeah, we've been looking for them. I haven't seen them anywhere yet.
I haven't
So
seen
we got
them either.
we actually got the Moana. We actually got the Moana toys early when they came out, but I haven't seen the Coco ones yet. I don't even know where they'd be, in the boys aisle, the girls aisle. I have no idea.
What? That's a whole other argument. Why do they even need a boys and girls aisle? But
They
that's
need
a
a
whole
Disney
other.
aisle.
Just like,
Actually,
have fun, kids.
The
Here you
doll aisle
go.
was more of the Disney.
Seems that way
Yeah.
because heaven forbid boys like Disney too. But I just think that they should just let the kids go and say, hey, pick what you like. Who cares? But anyway, the 35th is on Sunday? Yes, October 1st.
And I'm not
going to
be there.
No.
So.
But we do know what's going on. So, do you want me to talk about it?
You can talk about it.
Because I wrote the blog for it. So, they're going to open at 9. And then at 10 o'clock at the Fountain View stage, they're going to have a special, 35th anniversary hoopla thing going on. They're going to have the Voices of Liberty, and they're going to have the mariachi, how do you say, is it Cobre? I don't know how it's here. It's right here.
Sure. You had me at Voices of Liberty, though.
I don't
really
speak
awesome.
Spanish, so I spoke French. So that is going to be going on. They're going to have a little show thing with them. And then throughout the day, they're going to have a little pop-up 35th anniversary kiosk where you can shop for stuff near the Art of Disney store. Also, if you're there, you can look for it. We put in the blog. They're going to have a 35th anniversary pop vinyl Figment
Yeah,
and he's really, really
Figment's
cute.
really cool.
And I really want him. But he's gonna be at Mouse Gears and at the Journey to Imagination store, the little Imageworks. So he's gonna be there. Also at 9 o'clock they're gonna have a special illumination show. I'm sure it's gonna be really awesome because it's for the anniversary. So doing that at 9. And then also they're going to have special maps that are going to be located at the entrance when you come in and at the entrance to World Showcase.
Okay, cool.
So there's that going on.
So what else do we have?
You want to talk about the new site and the stuff going with that?
The new site redesign. Yeah, I guess Shop Disney, they're sort of integrating it more with the app. They've got all kinds of new. You say they've got some new sections. They have some new product lines.
It's a really bunch of cool stuff. They have the more their tie-ins, like their Ethan Allen. Like they have their Coach on there. They have there's gonna be Coach on there. They have some new nail wrap places. They have different things. They have something. Hold on, let me look at what it's called exactly. I don't want to say it the wrong way. It's called the.
Was it Ufufi? They've got
the It List, and the It List is going to rotate out each week, and they're going to put new stuff in. Like they have like really cool things that you normally wouldn't find on Disney Store, but it's called ShopDisney.com. So it's Disney Store, but better, I guess.
I guess they're just trying to keep the branding uniform.
And then they're going to change the stores. They've already started doing it at Century City and Northridge, California. They're going to have one open they have one in Japan and Shanghai too. They're going to have one open September 28th in Miami, so tomorrow, and then later in Munich, Germany. But the new stores are more immersive. Like they're trying to streamline the design. They want it to be more like you're going on vacation at the store. So they're going to have giant big screens. They said they might do things like, put parades on there and different stuff like that, so you can like see the park while you shop at the store. I guess
that makes sense.
So that's something that's going on.
That's something people were. Now, what about the new? There were some mugs, Disney World mugs.
I just posted that earlier.
Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks has. For the Disney World, they had the ones they have for each country, and this time they have a new one for Animal Kingdom. It has like a little cat. It has like a cat on it.
I saw it. Looks like Simba, kind of.
And then Disneyland has like a tumbler type cup. It's like a tall one, and it's so cool. It's got Small World, but it's in the shape of Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
So if you go to the blog articles down below, up above, no, they're down below you. You can find that in there. Let me think what else we were talking about. What did you write about?
I wrote about some of the rumors with Tsum Tsums. They're actually talking they might bring Kingdom Hearts characters, more Kingdom Hearts characters.
That'd be good. We like Kingdom Hearts.
Right. They're going to bring more Kingdom Hearts characters in Japan. They're pretty sure they're going to bring the Halloween Town characters.
I hope they bring that over here, too.
I don't know if it'll come over here. But then the other news with the Tsum Tsums is they're discontinuing the Marvel version of it.
Yeah.
Because it never took off.
But it was it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same publisher.
It wasn't Line that did that. So, Star Wars is coming to Disneyland 2019.
Yeah, supposedly, I think Star Wars is going to open simultaneously on the East Coast and West Coast.
No, they're saying that it's going to open they think it's going to open in California earlier.
Well, they started earlier. I know they started. They're
pretty sure it's going to open in California ahead of Orlando.
Might be a couple months though.
But either way, it's going to be nuts. So I'd be careful of that. I'm trying to think what else we talked about. I mean, yeah, because
a lot of things. It just all kind of blurs together. Trying to think of any rumors that have been.
The one about Moana again was it Stitch you're talking about?
They're talking maybe about bringing Stitch to somewhere in Adventureland,
which makes sense.
It does make sense because they're talking they're going to give him the boot from Stitch's Great Escape, and they're going to make that Wreck-It Ralph attraction. That might happen.
I don't know. I knew they were doing something with it. And then Disneyland, something else about Disneyland, they have new talking Donald and Minnie Mouse there. So they added Mickey recently. Disney World had him for a while, but Disneyland has the Mickey talking now. Well, now they have a Minnie and a Donald, and they all are together in a meet and greet. So if you go there, they're testing it out now. It's hit or miss when they're going to do it. There's no set schedule yet. But they are doing a talking Donald and Minnie with Mickey.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, the technology is really cool. I think eventually you're going to see in the parks, you're going to see like almost all the characters talk and interact, and they'll probably use the magic band to sort of tell you what your names are.
Yeah, there's some technology that they said that they're working on. I think that Disney's going to track you, and then they can when you go to a certain area of the park, maybe something you bought or something you watched, they can somehow connect that to something there so it interacts directly with you. I think that would get a little complicated though when you have how many people around. For your 0.23 seconds, you get to see this flash of this image, and that person sees that flash of that image, and
that's what they do. Small World and Disney World, they do that where they tell you goodbye and they had her name on it. But yeah,
But
it's
used
so
to.
quick.
It wasn't working last time.
It didn't work last time. It breaks all the time. Well, it's like
took it down. I don't know. I thought they stopped using it.
No, it just doesn't work half the time.
Oh, well.
So it's not that they tore it down. It just doesn't work.
Also, something about that's really cool is in Tomorrowland by the Speedway, they have these new kiosks. And they look like little photo booths. And you go into those, and then you can take 3 pictures. And for $5, you pick one of those photos, and they give you a driver's license for the Tomorrowland Speedway.
That's kind of cool.
So it's kind of a cool little souvenir. You know, you can have your own little driver's license. I know kids would go crazy for that. Like, I've got a license, you know, and as a parent, it'd be cool because, you know, 10 years later, 20 years later, you're like, oh, look at little Jimmy at Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
Isn't he cute? Oh, well, yeah, I remember when he was that little.
Well, that might be part of, I mean, they're trying to do something with that area. And I think, I mean, I've heard that they were possibly going to convert the cars to electric and make it more modern.
But they said someone spotted some of the Tokyo cars there,
Tokyo
too.
cars, but they might just
them.
be swapping them out.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So that was that. They were talking about that before. And then I'm with the new Disney site. I was very excited. We mentioned before the Ufufi, and we're like, they're weird. Go look at it. Well, now they brought a bunch of the Ufufis to the Shop Disney site.
They did.
They're Ufufis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I just like saying Ufufi because it sounds like, you know, I don't know, Ufufi. You're so Ufufi.
Sounds very, very.
It's like I'm talking to my dog. Aren't you Ufufi? You're so Ufufi.
Yeah, and he'll come running over.
Yeah, you better be careful. He will. I think that's about it for what's going on.
Yeah, there's some new images up of. I mean, really, it's been kind of slow with Disney news. A lot of merchandise and stuff. I mean, they really, obviously, their big announcement was, you know, D23. They dropped a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. You know, there's some construction photos. If you go out to the KingdomInsider.com, you know, some folks have been posting pictures of, you know, various stages of construction. But it's definitely, you know, I think now is kind of a lull.
Yeah.
And we don't have any more juicy rumors yet.
Not yet. Give us time.
Give us time.
I mean, other than the one about Stitch, you didn't talk about that yet. Oh, yeah. Oh. We're going to try something new today.
Okay. We're going to see how many of you are actually watching and paying attention. So, see this? Beautiful.
It says Walt Disney World.
Resin. It does backwards, though, because of the camera is. That's backwards. If you can read it backwards, it says Walt Disney World. This is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is from the Disney Store. It's a resin piece to commemorate the Mine Train roller coaster, and we're going to give it away.
Yes, since 75th anniversary of Snow White's coming up, we're going to go ahead and do that. So what you do is whoever, you know, watches the video, interacts, leaves, you know, talks, you know, says, you know, hey, from wherever, you know, comments on something in the video, you get an entry. And then we're going to give you probably till what, like next Wednesday?
Yeah, we'll give them a week.
We'll give you a week. And those who watch the video and comment are entered automatically to win the prize. And if you win, we'll contact you and then we'll send it to you. So, watch the video, comment on the video, and you're entered to win.
Yeah. That's all you got to do.
Simple. It's easy.
Okay. So you have a week. You have a week to comment and say
Wednesday.
that you want this beautiful mine train. And, you know, something I think we're going to do more often, too, is just, you know, occasionally give stuff away.
Yeah, I think we're going to start.
Because we like to.
Yeah, we like to give stuff away. So I think we're going to start giving things away on videos or just if you're, like, interacting on the blog posts in general. So something to look forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap it up for today. So this has been the Kingdom Insider. You know, like and subscribe.
Please.
Share the videos. Tell everybody about the videos. We'll get better at this.
Practice saying a foofy.
Yeah, practice saying a foofy. Comment to win this Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And we will talk to you next time.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.